Hello folks, in today's video we're going to talk about No You Don't. It's basically the hardest achievement in my opinion on the latest expansion. So basically when the expansion released, this achievement was broken. If you just did it, the mission, it would like give it to you. So there was a hot fix around the 15th or so that they made it so that you had to do it correctly. So long story short, I took several attempts to do it and I finally was able to do it. So I have a recording of it. So I'll do a voiceover of what's happening and things like that. So for those that are unsure what the achievement means, is basically once you get to the real Jack at 35 and 20%, he'll spawn illusions in the other three spots. You need to pull them and DPS the illusions before they poof. I think the time, someone will correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes. Um, we could see in the video. But anyway, um, the hardest achievement, and like I say, it took me several tries, but I was able to do it. Okay, so here we go. And here, I'm clearing the thugs. Right now, we're in spot two, and then we got to clear spot 3 and 4 thugs. So just going those three. Sorry, that we just killed the 3 or 4s already. So now we're gonna engage the real. Waiting for it to activate. There we go. So if you notice, I pull it a little bit to the west side so that when I have the incoming illusions, I could tag them quicker. So at this point here, I'm just debuffing it, dotting it up with the shaman. In the group, I'm using actually 2 cleric mercs and 1 rogue merc with my setup. So basically here, I'm going to DPS, control the ads, let them despawn or slow, and around like right before 35, like I think I go around like 40-ish or so, I make my way to spot one so that I could train it all to here. When I'm alt tabbing there, you'll see that I'm doing my AE slow. I'm not touching the shaman. The shaman is just doing his shower rotation healing. Okay, so that should be like the last image, and now I'm gonna stop attacking and make my way over to spot one. Okay, I'm in position. Remember, it's like 35. So the images, just like the jacks, they have a huge aggro range. I'm using the Bard obviously for the speed, but also to DA myself. Okay, 35, target it, run, and then I'm gonna DA myself here because spot two, if you don't, he's gonna smack you and hit you hard. Pulling spot three, his aggro coming on in. Gonna just check aggro there. All right, here we go. This is where I try and unload a little bit. Making sure I target the right stuff, clicking buttons, click the shaman buttons, click the bard buttons. This is where I'm doing the shaman stuff. Okay, now clicking the warrior stuff. I did DPS glyph, if you notice there. Things are melting pretty good. Okay, so next thing is at 15. So I have to make sure the bard is in position. So gonna be a little faith like that I will kill it in time. Okay, it's gonna die. I'm gonna kill that tiger. Again, I have till 15%. Okay, there it goes. Tag it. I'm gonna DA myself for spot 2. Getting spot 3. And this is where, if you have any juice, you're gonna want to push it out and get everything dead. So at this point here, this is where I do fleeting spirit for the shaman and letting the shaman dot the hell out of everything. Comes a little scared, we got a little low, had to push some buttons. There we go. Like I say, hardest achievement. This took me several tries. Like in the morning, it was over 10, and in the evening, it was pretty close to 10. So by no means is it easy, nor is this video meant to show how easy it is, but rather the mechanics and that it is a little doable, like with minimal force. With a full group, as long as you understand the mechanics, I think it should go easier. Just again, knowing the mechanics is more important than anything else. So just give it a second here. This is where I'm just like task adding some folks, seeing if anything is done, anyone needs it. Very important. If you do task add anybody, the third set of illusions are still up. So if they zone in, they're gonna get wrecked. That's why if you see guild chat, I said don't zone in. Wait till I finish adding everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna run over. I added everybody that needs. See the illusion aggro. So if you open up chest, it despawns them, and there you go. You see the achievement span. So um, not easy. There is a DPS check to it, um, but knowing the mechanics is way more important. So let's look at the DPS. For whatever reason, it only separated into four. But if you average about a 1.5 mil DPS for the illusion phases, sustain it, um, that's, you saw it. And I would say I was pretty close to the timer for the amount of time. So you do need about 1.5 mil sustained DPS for those two parts. All right, guys. So hopefully this will be somewhat useful. And Again, if anyone on Journal needs help, I'll gladly help you. Just shoot me a tell. And thank you, everybody. Have a great one. Bye bye.